Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I'm back in Manor Lords for episode 3 of the new update. So I did do some Googling in between and I found out that the pelts we get from hunting small game in the forest can't be turned into leather, so in order to get leather I need to have livestock like goats or pigs or cows, and they're slaughtered to get meat and hides. So, yeah, so that's definitely different. We used to get the hides from the hunting camp, but not anymore. So yeah, that's definitely a new change. So the pelts are basically only good for selling as far as I can tell. So, if I just go into this trading post, I want to make sure that I'm selling all of my pelts. Yes, I am selling all of my pelts. Alright, so no need to keep any of those around. We've got some planks going. Okay, I just want to make sure my joiner's shop. We're on, let's see, yep, we're making wooden parts, so selling those. I don't know that I need wooden parts for anything more. I've got 3 vegetable patches, 3 orchards. That should give me plenty of food, especially when those orchards mature. So I do think that I'm going to try to set up some goat pens and see how that goes. I do need some more burbages in, just so I can get some more workers going. Especially now that I have this blacksmith. In order to make spears, I'm going to need to bring in iron, so that's going to be interesting. My unit, no, they're back, so nothing to worry about there, but we need spears, and yeah, I need spears and shields. I have plenty of shields for now, that's why I'm making wooden parts. I believe I'm also, yeah, I'm finishing the wall, and once that's done, I can go in and show how upgrades work, because I also did figure that out a little bit. So yes, the manor can definitely be upgraded to stone now to make it a stone castle. So I want some goat pens, and I'm thinking back here, goat or pigs. Nope. So this is quite a few houses, but I think it's okay. I'm actually gonna try to adjust that. Yeah, that's better. Going to adjust the size down, so we've got, yep, looks like, yeah, five houses, each with an extended living space. They line up perfectly, so still on a grid again, but that's okay. I guess I'm not that creative when it comes to designing the actual town. I prefer to have an efficient use of space. I kind of wonder if I can preserve this grove here. I've kind of built into it a little bit. We should also be getting salt in, because I do have, well, they're building a deep mine, but I do have someone assigned there. So with this will let me get some more families in. My next level up is I need some level 3 plots. I'm not getting any development points from that, but that's okay. So I'm just seeing I have all the oxen, horses that I need. So that should help with moving stuff around for trading. I do want to think about collecting enough money in my treasury. And how am I doing? No, I dealt with the raiders. So do I have a bandit camp to deal with? Yes, there is a bandit camp back over here. I had one there before, but I guess it's time to deal with it again. So let me rally the men. Nope. I did not mean to create a unit. Alright, and... I forgot if I set up bringing in iron ingots. Yeah, well, they're marching over there. Let me check out my trading post. If I do, it's going to definitely... It's going to take it out of my economy. I don't know if my economy can afford to for long, but maybe I can do it just to get a full spearman unit. Not commodities, crafting materials. Iron slab. Import iron slabs. Let's have an excess of 10. And then they'll be replenished as my blacksmith makes spears. And then when I have a decent number of spears, that'll be good. Let me make sure my blacksmith is actually set to make spears. We should also probably make some tools, but let's get spears first. We're importing tools right now. So I'll make spears, then I'll make tools. Here's my unit. The middle of the rain, I believe that's all of them. So I want to get out probably right around the rock quarry to activate the bandit camp, so I'll have them march. Yep. I also have a retinue I can use now. Can I remember the controls to this game? I'm gonna adjust that a bit, right there. Oh, I think to get that iron in, I'm gonna need to buy a trade route. I just realized. So trade coming right in here. Yep. Fortunately, didn't cost too much. Here come the bandits, so I'll just wait for them as usual. So no big strategies here with dealing with the bandit camps, it's just making sure that we absorb that initial charge and then push forward. Here come more of my men, though. I think this is all of them. Yeah, that does look like all 20. Okay. Okay, we're nearly there. All right, let's push. This unit is doing a decent job of defending itself. Okay, now it's losing some men. Yep, I think we got this without losing anybody, but hopefully I'm not overconfident. Yeah, we got this. I always wonder why there's a dog running around when we fight bandits. Is that Is that my hunting dog that comes out with the men? I'm curious if that's the case. Alright, so this was the only bandit camp, so I'll just have them run over here. Perfect. This belongs in my treasury now. I've started my economy going, so I don't really need more coins over here. In the meantime, okay, how are we doing with building these new burbages? Alright, just got one done. Getting more planks in, so we're keeping up with plank production. Need about 10 more planks here. Alright, these guys, you can disband, please. Good work. Yeah, the dog came with him, so it must be the hound from my hunting camp. Yeah, it's going right over to the hunting camp. Okay, so it comes out on the battlefield, so that's interesting. I wonder if it's just set to follow a specific villager. In any case, have I gotten any of my iron in yet? Doesn't seem like it, but we should soon. Okay, we're also going to extend these living spaces. Hopefully I'll get a new family in soon. Okay, we've got iron slabs, so the burbage plot should start making spears, and I can extend my unit, which is all I really want. I probably want a couple of units when I can afford it, but I'll need a few more families before we can grow that much more. So let's look at these backyards. Animal pens is what I want to do. These don't have, these I was reserving for traders. For artisans, I mean. Yeah, so these don't have a backyard yet. But once these have their animal pens, I'll buy in some livestock. And that way I can start a tannery. I really want these guys to get stone over to the storehouse. Woodcutter's Lodge. Maybe out of wood. I should be replanting all of this, so hopefully we don't deforest too much more. How's my environment doing? My environment, 71%, so it's dropped a little. Meadow, 24%. I think that's raised a bit. 5%. 5%, what is this? Rural, and it doesn't look like there's any affinities connected to it. I think that's going to be these vegetable patches and these small burbages. Should be bringing in salt. So if I can get better meat production going, and I just want to look at my food. I'm bringing in plenty of small game even, so I think the game is producing way more, the hunting camp is producing way more than they used to. And that may be the affinities, or it may be the hound, but either way, I think I'm actually storing up a decent amount of that. Fuel is running a little low. Got 2 people on woodcutters, but it's possible we're running a little far afield. So I need a extra family on cutting down fuel. Logging camp, I've got 3. I'm gonna pull a family off of the cutting camp and put them in the woodcutter's lodge to get fuel. Because we've got plenty of timber right now, so that's not really a resource I'm worried about. So 2 should just be just fine on the camp. Alright, these animal pens are built. So what's the difference here? Chevon and hides. Strong passive yield of pork. So the main reason I'm doing this is for the hides, so I think I'm gonna do goats. I don't really need pigs except for variety. It's interesting that it does separate the different types of meats now. But I could potentially put in a butcher since I have a fairly strong meat supply and I have salt. How am I doing on salt? Where would salt be going? Crafting materials. Okay, I'll pay attention to that. Got another settler in. Or another family in. I'm gonna do 5 goat pens, I think. And hopefully I'll get a good balance of food out of these vegetable patches and orchards. Still building out. Animal pen. I'm not worried about chicken coops either. Chicken coops, I don't know if the update has increased their yield, but the fact that they only produce 1 thing of food per month means it's just kind of like, it kind of supports 1 burbage and that's it, but the same is kind of true of the goats, but at least I'm getting hides out of the goats. Okay, so my manor is still coming. Got all the planks I need over there, so they just need to build it. I have 2 families on construction now, though, so that should come along pretty easily. Okay, and I'm curious when I'll start getting hides in. How quickly will that happen? So, because once I get hides going, I can get my first clothes going, which I need I need clothing and I need animal produce / fruits. I'll be getting fruits in, so that'll take care of that, but I need clothing, so I'll need a tannery once this is good to go. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this is what I was initially going to do with pelts, but now that I know pelts aren't a thing, where are hides? I'm going to turn hides off, and I'm going to put a tannery basically right here. In fact, I might offset it from the main roads a little bit, just to kind of be a little more off-grid. Not the Weaver's Workshop, tannery. Alright, yep, so The tannery. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of offset it. Be inefficient with space for a change, but just kind of... It smells, so give it a little bit of space. Smell isn't a factor in the game yet, but just for kind of realism. Yep. And then they can collect the hides straight from these burbages, and then send it to the storehouses. How am I doing on spears? We've got extra spears. Do I want to keep making spears? I seem to be keeping up with wealth production, so yeah, I can keep making spears for a bit. Then I can switch to some tools. Really hoping this is dealt with soon. Ooh, yeah, so it looks like my orchards are starting to mature. That's good. And harvesting vegetables. Haven't harvested any fruits yet. I think they get harvested in the next month. If pre-update they did anyways. I'm making a lot of assumptions on the way things worked before the update. But so much has changed, it's hard to say. Another bandit camp was sighted. Let's check that out. Yep, all the way down there. While I'm over here, how's their town coming along? I mean, they've built a lot of houses. I think he's more successful than me, to be honest. But he seems to be building right into cutting down his berry patch. It's got iron surface, or iron deposit. He's got iron, so that's going to be a little tricky. It's got a fishing post. But I've been taking all the influence from bandits, so I don't know how much that will actually affect things, but where's my unit? Rally up. Ooh, we've got a lot more men. It's funny, we haven't seen the banner yet. I'm gonna disperse them quick. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Oops. I didn't mean to get rid of them. Okay, there we go. Now that I've seen the banner, I don't think they're all over here yet. Because of how offset this is. Okay, here he comes. That's the last one, I think. Last straggler. Alright, I didn't mean to disperse them entirely, but, it is what it is. Yeah, so still not getting fruit in. So let's talk about fruit trees. Orchards. Yield increases with plot size, but so does the planting cost. Allows growing fruits. Trees take about 2 to 4 years to mature to maximum yield, but I should actually be getting fruit out of these. I'm curious, yeah, I'm getting hides in, so my tanners, I need to assign someone to tanner. So let's try that first. Alright, yep, so maybe we can get these guys over here before winter, but who knows? I think I'm gonna try to get them right here. And let me actually... Yeah, something like that. So I have a full spearman unit, and that feels pretty good. I need about 16 more shields, so when I see 38 here, I'll know that's good just for a second spearman unit.
I'll go deaf from all that hammering.
I like the way my village is shaping up. Still got room for about 7 more people. I do need to put in some animal pens. And let's get goats in. These are all good, I believe. Yep. So I just need more goats in there. And hopefully that will give me a tiny bit of extra meat, shove on, which isn't a big deal, but the hides are what I need. The hides are really the thing. So I can tan the hides into leather, and hopefully leather will fulfill the clothing requirement. Yeah. Okay, I've got 8 backyard, I've got 8 goats now. But it'll be 10 once I get all 5 in, so I think that's 2 per backyard. So that's fine. So far the update, it's been a lot of the same, but it's also been some surprising new difference, like those pelts that I'm selling from the hunting camp. I noticed the meat has a better balance now because, like, previously you could barely make meat work as a resource, which means you could barely make butchers work as a resource to get sausages. Okay, are we... Yep, here they come. Perfect. So we're lining up. Hopefully they get into position here before the bandits get too much closer. How are we doing? 74%. Our energy is a little low. It was a long march. Form up, guys. They're coming. There's the hound again. That's really fascinating to me that that's there. Where are the rest of my men? Hopefully not too far behind. But that does kind of create gaps in my line that I don't like, and I don't think I can solve just by readjusting. Slightly better. Okay, here we go. If you guys can't win this battle, even with, I don't know, 5 or 6 men missing, then I don't know what's up with you. They're already wavering. Okay, let's get the rest of the bandits in. And then push forward. Okay, if I lose a guy doing this, when I have twice as many men to begin with, who is this? Is that like a traitor or something? Yeah, that's just a random person on the road. Oh, he's running away from the battle. Good for you. Here come the rest of my men. Oh, we did lose a couple of men. That's not okay. How did I do so many without losing any people, and then the first time I have a full unit,
Advance!
we lose some? I do not know. So I'm earning plenty of influence just from this. Our economy is doing fine, so I don't need... Well, we're losing a bit. That's okay. It's because I'm importing iron. So hopefully I can get that fixed here.
March!
Did I get any fruit in at all? I did get some fruit in. Doesn't look like a lot, but enough to get started. So I need a second type of, well, vegetables should fulfill the requirement. I think I may be coming down to a time where I need another... Yeah. Where I need another couple people in storehouses. This is still building the backyard.
To handle the manfold.
Come on.
Forward!
Okay, get across the hill. Back into my territory.
Pick up the pace!
Shield wall. I can do a shield wall. I didn't realize that, so that's new. Food-wise, I'm keeping plenty of mushrooms in stock, so I'm just going to disband this unit and let these guys go back to work. My wall is finally coming around. I would really like this to be finished. So, yes, I do have a second person on the granary and on the storehouse. So that should help distribute goods quicker. Yeah, so plenty of vegetables, not quite so much fruit, but it still will take some time till these mature. Hopefully we'll be getting more out of our fruit than that. This is done. So goats, please. Meat-wise, gain some small game and some chevon in. Hunting-wise, I think I'm keeping up just fine. I don't know if I need a second hunter. Probably not. Yep. So what do I need? I need, do I want to start making armor? Potentially, that's going to be more iron. Once my manor's finished me building, I need to set a tax rate. It looks like it's getting close. But I need more in my treasury, and okay, I need 36 additional spears, so I still need to keep using iron. Do I want to build a butcher? Eventually I'll need a brewery. Yeah, I'm going to do a butcher because I do have salt. And I'm also going to build a storehouse. Specifically for handling probably small game meat. Because I think the butcher can work with any type of meat to make sausages. So not a storehouse, but a granary. I'm going to put it over here so it's not that far from the hunting camp. In fact, well, no, that's the hunting camp there. Yeah. Just for the heck of it. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I get these ideas where I have sort of an idea in my head of something I want to do, and then I think about how less efficient it is, and then I'm like, well, let's actually just do things. Let's do things efficiently. Alright, so this will collect meat. Instead of going to this granary. This is a granary I just put in, yep. Okay. Got 75 rubblestone, so I've got a decent amount of rubblestone. What do I need to upgrade my church? I need carved stone, I need water, and I need tiles. Is that water, or what is that? It's a lime kiln, so it's not water. But, I'm curious about my well. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it, just in case, because I am growing quite rapidly. I do think it's time to start getting clay in. Where is my clay? My clay's over here. That's a ways away. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go off of the main road. I need a mining pit. something like that. To my clay pit. And what do I need? I need to turn it into bricks. Not bricks, but roof tiles. Did I not actually connect up to the road? To the... Oh, too steep. Okay. But is my road actually connected up? Would appear so. It may have just built on top of itself, but... I want to get those done, and hopefully I'll have one or two more families before that's over with. How much salt do I currently have? 9 salt? That's not a lot for how long this mine's been open. Getting leather in, and is leather fulfilling the requirement? Doesn't seem to be. Firewood. Firewood. Well, I don't have any in the granary. These are firewood. Plenty of food. Plenty of food. So, is leather not a clothing type anymore, I wonder? Because I want to see... It could be that leather is just a base resource. Linen and yarn. I'll see how it goes. Okay, advanced. Mutton. To make sausages, I need pork specifically. Interesting. So I can't make... So I shouldn't have turned this into a butcher shop because I need pork specifically to make sausages. One salt and one pork make... So it does extend your pork resources. Interesting. I'm also going to need to think about a tavern here. Alright, which means I'm going to need to think about ale, I'm going to need to think about importing ale. Okay, I've got plenty of spears. I'm really curious if leather fulfills the clothing requirement. That's something I'm gonna have to Google here, now that the new one is out. I'm not gonna put anyone in this granary because I need pork. Yeah. So, yeah, let's make this section pork farmers. So, pork farmers. If I put in 5 more. Fuel is still iffy. Okay. So I think I'm gonna need to work on getting more fuel in. Am I short on wood? I am. Okay. So, first things first. We're doing fine on planks, but let me just get some more wood going. Probably because I just built so much stuff, but can't hurt to take down some more. I'm kind of wanting to get another forester going. Because it seems like production is slowing down over here. Okay, I just used some timber, so that's unfortunate. How is my mining pit built yet? It's under construction. Needs tools, need planks. How about that? Clay furnace. Yeah. Right. Okay, this is done. So open the castle planner. So I believe by clicking this, yeah. So beautiful. So yeah, construction. Hang on, let's close. Alright. Open castle planner. Yeah. So that would cost quite a lot to commit to that. So I'm not going to commit to that. Taxes. Going to do a land tax. I'm not going to worry about a tithe because I'm bringing in plenty of influence. Yep. So I've got plenty of spears, so I don't need to make any more spears for the time being, and not importing iron should help me get my economy back up. But I do need some large shields. And then I'm going to go ahead and create my second spearman unit. So this butcher's shop isn't going to do anything until I can get some pigs in. Food-wise, I seem to be doing great. Fruit is running out pretty quickly, but I'm hoping these orchards will produce more as time goes on. Plenty of small game, not that much shove on. Are these done yet? Nope. Still taking ages. Alright, hopefully, I mean, it's a ways out there, so hopefully it doesn't take too much longer to build that. I could put a more direct route through the forest to it. I was about to say, what are my two rich resources, but it's this salt and it's this mushroom. So I think it may be getting close to me starting a second town. I'd need to claim some territory, potentially fight my rival for it. See how that goes. Get me some timber in, please. I had a ton of timber at one point. Okay, so how are we doing? Good on everything, cold, and land tax. So fuel. I'm going to throw in someone on Forester's Hut. 2 people. And I'm gonna set up a more specific work area. Kind of close in. Okay. And maybe they can help keep up. So, fuel-wise, we've only got 2 months of fuel. So that means I either need more woodcutters or I need to start making charcoal. So I don't need to unlock the charcoal kiln anymore.
Get to work, lads.
So I think what's slowing things down right now is that they have to go farther away for trees, and I think same for fuel. But I think making charcoal, it gets more efficient out of the firewood. So I think that will solve my fuel problem temporarily. Hopefully. Still haven't built my clay pits. Okay, my economy is growing again, so that's good. Still like a few more timber in. People are cold. I still technically should have enough fuel for everyone. Maybe it's not getting over to them. Alright, yeah, start making charcoal. Please start making me charcoal. I know that work area is empty. Alright, we are making charcoal, which should be good, because... So the good thing about charcoal is... I believe we take 1 wood and turn it into 2 charcoal or something like that. So it should get more efficiency out of the firewood. Who's cold? You're cold. Why are you cold? You've got your fuel. So I don't know why you're cold. Can't do anything about that. Because we should be getting plenty of charcoal to you, and fuel. Yeah, that charcoal immediately did start pushing my level higher. Is it possible it's cold because the burbages are too low level? Possible. I'll look more into that. But I think we're fine. So I need a few more shields and spears. Keep those shields coming. I have enough spears, so it's just a matter of enough shields and enough people to carry them. Another bandit camp. I wonder if I should just hire mercenaries to go after that. I don't know. I might have to pause plank production for a bit. Let's see if that'll help. But yeah, I think I am just going to stop the saw pit for a bit, just long enough to collect some timber. Checking, so yeah, I'll need plenty more shields. Plenty more spears. Okay, food-wise, we're down to 5 months. Get some more vegetables in. Yep. We're out of fruit. Eggs and milk. Where does milk come from? Well, I mean, obviously I know where milk comes from, but I mean in the game. Because do you just have to keep enough oxen in now? That's interesting. Agriculture? Nope. I don't want to upgrade the church. Pasture. Where do I harvest milk from in-game? That's new. Interesting. I do see that it's an option, but maybe that hasn't been instituted yet. Yeah, so do I have 8 timber? I'd like 10. These still haven't been built. I should put them at higher priority. But I am caught up on fuel, so that's good. Got 17 leather, but I don't think leather is actually fulfilling the requirement. Yeah. I think I need actual clothes or shoes. So, yeah, I've got enough, I've got enough timber now for 5 burbage plots. So hopefully I can squeeze 5 in here. That'll also be interesting because it's a higher requirement on fuel. Okay. Beautiful. No, those don't have enough extended living spaces, so we're only getting 4 in here. And I'll do... fifth one back here. Beautiful. Kind of square and ugly, but that's okay. And then I can just hook this up to the road. Something like that. Okay, so I do want to, before I worry too much about anything else, I'm gonna try to make sure we get these done. That's your construction priority, people. Yeah, so I have way more planks than I need for the time being. Obviously, if I overproduce shields or something. Speaking of which, yeah, we're short on shields, so keep going. My town really is growing though, so I need to think about making some mortar and some roof tiles, mortar, and dressed stones. So I'll need a deep stone pit somewhere. I don't know how crucial it is to have an iron mine because I'm doing okay with importing it for what I need. Whose work area is empty? Well, it shouldn't be. Still under construction. I don't know how to get you guys out there. Gonna go ahead and upgrade this as well. And I'm gonna use this for my pork storage once I get pigs in here. Okay, plenty of charcoal coming in. And this is to the point where I'm now going to do something here. I'm going to take this storehouse, and I'm no longer going to store firewood. I want it to go straight to the charcoal pit. So I want my firewood to go straight to the charcoal pit, and we'll use pure charcoal to fuel what I need. Storage is full right now. Still hoping to see these sites built out here. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Clay furnace. I'll add a family there. I'll need more families in before we can start getting clay in, but yeah, having a family collecting clay. Will be good. Still short on shields. Alright, well, I think that's good for now. So, I've definitely grown a lot. I've made some progress. I'm getting to the point where I want to start upgrading to level 3, as well as getting some more artisans in. I think the next thing I want is like a shoemaker, probably. But I'll need some more families before I can do that, so I'll just need to get these ones in. I'll turn these into pork farmers so I can make sausages, because that was the point of putting a butcher in. I probably wouldn't have done that if I didn't know the goats, if I didn't realize the goats couldn't provide sausage meat. I guess it does make sense. Sausages comes from pork, so yep. Can also make mutton from sheep. Alright, well, but this has been a good one. Just dealt with some bandits. I think I have some more bandits on the map I need to deal with. They haven't been very aggressive about sending people out against bandits, so it's something I don't really need to worry about all that much, apparently. Yeah, in the meantime, thank you for watching this. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.